In this video, we are looking at the different ways of entering your keto prescription into KetoSuite. So there's two main ways. One is the classic keto diet prescription entry, and the other is the modified ketogenic diet prescription entry. So what we're looking at here is the classic, and with the classic entry, we require three numbers. So a number for fat, a number for protein, and a number for carbohydrate. There's an optional input for MCT if that's been prescribed as a product as part of your prescription by your dietitian. So we can simply type in the grams for fat, protein, and carbohydrate, and you'll see that the prescription is shown what the prescription comes to in the way of a ratio, shows you percentage of carbohydrates, percentage of total fat, the kcal, and some interesting things like that. This will remember the last prescription that you typed in. So they're stored in a cookie, they're not stored anywhere else. The other way that you can put a prescription into the classic entry here is from the saved prescriptions. So select food prescription, I've got one saved there. If I click on that, that gets entered into the fat, protein, carbohydrate numbers there. If you want to remember a prescription, you can click on the remember button with the paperclip. So that's entering the classic prescription with a fat, protein, carbohydrate number. If we go to the modified prescription entry, this is a little bit different. So if your dietitian has prescribed a modified prescription for you, they may have given you a minimum fat and a maximum carbohydrate. And those are the two numbers that this entry has to have, just those two numbers at the very least. Beyond that, you may have been given an optional maximum fat, so you can put in a range of fat. You may have been given an optional minimum for carbohydrate, so click on that and that opens up. We can put in the minimum carbohydrates, and you may have been given an optional range for protein. And so there's a minimum and maximum protein number to enter there. And likewise, we can remember that prescription if we want. So those are the different ways of entering ketogenic prescriptions into KetoSuite. There's a whole bunch of options there. You need to check with your dietitian exactly what they want you to enter for the prescription for either meals or snacks. And that's how it's done.